Hello everyone, welcome back to our Donor Psychology channel. Ever wondered why people choose to donate to certain charities over others? Well, I got some cool insights from my latest research paper, Donor Self and Other Oriented Motives for Selecting Charitable Causes. Let's jump in. Did you know there are millions of charities competing against each other for your donation dollar? Take Australia for example, over 60,000 registered charities for just about 26 million people. Crazy, right? With so many charities and so many causes to choose from, why do people pick certain causes over others? This is a research question that we aim to address in this paper. Our research builds on the work of Chapman and colleagues who found that people's giving motives can be split into two types: self-oriented, other-oriented based on the social identity theory. Motives that explain giving to some charities in relation to the donor's sense of self are referred to as self-oriented motives. These motives are conceptualized to include both the personal and the social selves. On the flip side, motives explaining charity preference in relation to the beneficiaries are referred to as other-oriented motives. These two broad orientations in charitable giving towards the self and the other have been well established. Some people seem to be more motivated by the self versus the other concern, but it remains unknown how they underlie the process of charity selection. In 2022, we ran an online survey to dig into what drives people's charity choices. We asked individuals which motives fit their reasons for donating and what causes that they cared most about. Our findings revealed that on an average, people cared about 3.8 causes. The top hits were health, social services, animal protection, and environment causes. Self-oriented folks cared more about the environment and the research causes. If their values aligned, they were more likely to care about the environment. Those who have suffered or benefited from a charity services leaned more towards the research causes. Other-oriented folks were all about housing and development, driven by the neediness of the beneficiary in question. And those who cared about health, social services, emergency, and international causes had a mix of both the self and the other motives. Well, we learned that the decision-making process behind the choice of charity type is a complex interplay of both the self and other motives. In other words, a combination of altruistic and egoistic motivations. So what does that mean for charities? It means that they need to understand these motives to create more effective messages and campaigns. Depending on the cause, they should address both the self-oriented and other-oriented motives. For instance, for international and emergency relief efforts, charities should emphasize both the urgency of the need and the identities of those benefiting from the aid. In contrast, for research, medical research, the focus should be on the past personal experiences of suffering and the potential benefits the research can bring. Well, this is just a taste of what we found. For the full scoop, check out our paper using the link in the description box below. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on donor psychology.